Hi guys, my name is Vika. I'm a graphic designer from Active Youth. I'm a freelance illustrator and UI UX designer. And today we're gonna talk about two things. Basically, this is our plan. So today we're going to talk about Canva. It's like layout, the organization, some features, some possibilities, and basically about the design. I call it fishечки. So it's little things that going to improve your design, because when I was preparing this presentation, I was like, okay, you can learn so many tools, you can learn so many programs, but eventually, you see that your design doesn't work. Or at the same time, you can learn only one thing, like let's say PowerPoint, and you create awesome presentations. So why sometimes it works, why sometimes it doesn't work? We're going to talk about it. So let's move. So over here, anyway, let's talk about design a little bit. So when we think about design, or let's say when we think about designer, sometimes, like in the organization, it might be only one person who's doing like everything, like animation, logos, I know some things for printing, illustrations, user researches, but usually it's like very, very wide sphere, and you can go specifically to only one of it and be a professional of it. But usually, yes, we have one person who's doing everything. And to do everything, you need to know a lot of programs and a lot of applications. So if you came over here and you really want to dive deep into design and you think that Canva gonna help you with that, I would say, nope. It's not gonna help you if you really want to go into design sphere. But I'm gonna call Canva a cheater, because Canva took all of these little features, copied it, and get it inside of it to make design process easier for everyone. So you can basically do everything over there. You do not have that much possibilities as, let's say, Photoshop, right? But if you want to do some specific things for the picture, for example, change it to black and white, or maybe to make one color, or remove the background, yes, you can do it. So I think that is why we are over here, basically to talk why it's cool, why it's, I think, important to have, especially if in your team, in your organization, you have only one designer. It's going to be easier for designer and for you, because sometimes you're texting and the designer doesn't have time for a small thing, right? And you can do it by yourself within the minute. And yep, so over here, some benefits that I would like to mention: that it's a fast design products creation, editing, easy functionality for non-designers, teamwork, template creation, you can plan your stuff. So basically you can learn the whole program within 30 minutes. I mean, probably it's like maximum. And anyway, let's stop sharing. Now you're gonna see my face, but not for long. Over here, so I'm gonna show you, this is Active Youth Canva account, and we're gonna move through it. So you're gonna see, do you see the screen, guys? Like,
yes, we do.
Yep. Oh, thank you. Nice to understand that. I mean, that you hear me. So over here, this is a Canva, right? And when you're gonna log in, sign in, whatever, it's super easy. Probably over here, you're not gonna see all of these templates, but you're gonna see this. The first thing that I would like to say, do not jump straight away to templates over here. I'll show you how to do it better. Let's just go through the navigation panel very fast. Over here, we have templates. As I said, better not to jump straight away towards it, because I don't know, for me, it's like overwhelming. But then you're going to see how easy to use them when you already know what you need to create. Some features, learning thing, it's like basically you can take the course and tutorials about what exactly you need for free. That's nice. And on the left side, we have all designs. Maybe in the beginning, you're not going to have anything. Some designs shared with you. You will see how to share it later. Brand kit, let's move on over here. So basically why it's good, let's say that you already have a brand book, Over here, you can upload all of your logos. You can upload all of your colors, all of your fonts. And when you're going to create a design, it's always going to be on your left side, and you do not need to move it for your desktop or like from some Google accounts, whatever, any clouds thing. It's going to be always over there, and all of your design going to be certainly the same style that you have in your brand book. So that's nice. I love it, but we still need to work on it. Anyway, content planner over here, you can plan what you're gonna post, when you're gonna post. I do not think that it's a good idea if you have a lot of people in your organization, if you have different projects, so it's not going to be overwhelming, you know. So, but Canva gives you another thing. Basically, if you're going to go to your account, let me move this thing. Yeah, awesome. If you're going to go to your account, and if you're going to go to account settings and billing and teams, just over here, you can create a team. So let's say you have some teams, right? And if you're going to create the team over here, invite your colleagues via email, and they're going to join the team. So you're going to have your own team Canva surface over here. So you're going to have only your templates, only your design materials, and then you can, for example, jump over here and plan it. So I think it's just an awesome thing. Let's move on. Anyway, like if you have some questions, just stop me, because I'm going to be like talking all the time. So, okay. Anyway, so over here we have all folders. So let's jump over here. The good thing that you can do, basically you can create the folder and then put all your designs inside the folder. So let's go over here, and we have only one template in this folder, because let's imagine that you have a lot of projects and all of your templates going to be over here, like massive amount of them. And one day, like you will be like, okay, I need this template, and you need to really go through all of this to find it, and it just wasting your time. So better to create folders and just put all of your templates inside the folder. And let's go over here, and you see you have a little star on this side. So if you're gonna put the star to like start this folder, you're gonna see it on the left panel. So it's gonna be even faster. Thank you, Ingrida, for this advice. It's a really cool one. So yeah, this is basically about the organization, very fast. Maybe someone has some questions right now. Just say.
Maybe I have. If we have like templates and we create new team, will we see in that new team the original templates, the basic ones created for all?
Look, so basically you're creating the team within the main Canva account. So you always can go to the Canva account and you just copy the template and paste to your team. In the main Canva account, you're not going to have like a lot of copies of it. You just copy the main one and then you work with it within your team Canva profile. So,
okay.
But at the same time, right now, I mean, you see what we did in Active Youth. We basically made the folders and we are putting all templates, depends on the project. So like right now, I'm not sure that we need teams, but for the future, maybe it's a very good idea to work in this way. And then I'm going to show you something else. So let's basically just dive into it. So it's going to be easier. Let's go over here. Let's go to workshop, and let's say that we want to create something, okay? So let's create a design. And over here, I just love it. Before, like, you need to do a Instagram post or Facebook post, and you're like always checking on Google, like what is the actual size for now, because it's changing. Over here, you always have the right size, up-to-date size for whatever you need. So just do not Google it. Just say, I want Instagram, that same story. So I want to do Instagram story. Here we go. And I'm creating it. The second thing, let's check the navigation panel. So we have on the top panel on the left side. Evelina said like a good thing about the teams. Basically, it's so cool when you're creating design, you can leave the comments, but there is a new update in Canva that I just love. Let's say, I'm just gonna put this right now. I created this, right? And I wanna share it with my team, and I can put the note over here and explain what I did, ask the question, and my team members can add their view of it. Some, I don't know, give me some hint about editing right over here, and I just love it. Yeah, but I just already created something. Let's just delete it. So let's say you are over here and you're like, okay, I have no idea what to do. I have no idea like how to start. And the awesome thing about Canva that you have a massive amount of templates. So I call it just dive into the ocean. So you just can go like this and find whatever you like. So let's just say I like this one. And you're like, okay, I love this one, but I'm not sure about the colors over here. And this is so easy to change. You don't need to go to a Google Colors or like Adobe Colors and check it. You just can go to styles and be like, click, 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 click. No. So over here, we have a lot of color palettes that you can use and change your design very fast. And if you're gonna change it, it doesn't mean that you cannot change font. Like everything over here you can change pretty fast. So that is why I would say if you wanna start your own creation, if you would like to improve your Instagram or social media, probably the best idea first to go through the templates. I mean, you don't need to create a bicycle, right? So you can just go over here. And the good thing that Canva, there is an application for your phone. So basically you can use it from your phone straight away without your laptop, just the same thing, but the usability is easier, like it's made for the phone. That's a good thing as well. So let's say we took this one and we have a lot of elements over here. Let's go to elements. Am I too fast or everything's good? Someone just told me something.
Everything is great. I mean,
thank you, man.
It's really
thank
great.
you.
It's really great.
Anyway, thank you so much. So let's say we have welcome Olivia over here, but I want to say welcome. No, I'm gonna say let's have fun. Anyway, and I was like, okay, I want to have fun, but my company's font is Poppins. I can we have massive amount of fonts over here. So it's like if you want to add the font that you found in the Google Fonts, you basically just upload it over here and it works. You can change the size, you can change the colors. Over here, they're always gonna give you the colors that match your template. So whatever I'm gonna add over here, it's sort of gonna give me colors and this side that's gonna match the template. But whatever, I mean, right now we are not making it beautiful. As you can see, we're just showing how it works. And I was like, okay, lady, you're beautiful, but I don't need you. Let's take this dude, okay? So I have this dude. And this guy is like, yeah, nice, but I don't like the background. So you don't need Photoshop to remove the background. You just go to effects, and over here, I call it like a simple Photoshop. You can change some tints. You can even mock up it. You have duotones, you have color mix, you can pixelate it, and you can add more and more effects, depends on what you want. And I'm like, I want to remove the background. So you basically just step over there and wait. And you wait, and you wait. And it's done. We have a dude without the background. You're like, yay, I like it, yeah. Apply. So right now we have the dog without background. It can be whatever. But there is the thing about Canva that I noticed, because it's like an online thing. Sometimes it's not crash, but it makes a little like mistakes when you're doing a lot of things at the same time. But I found for myself the feature that it helps me that. So it's a lock. So when I lock it, so you see, I cannot move it right now, but let's say I'm done with it. I can use this and I'm not gonna have any size changing or whatever. So it's like helps the program to sort of calm down. But let's go back to Photoshop. So let's go to Effect, and over here you can even drop some shadows in different angles, but it doesn't matter where exactly we're gonna go. Everywhere it's the same. If we're gonna, you see it's like, so, but that's okay. We can go inside it and we can change some feature of it, just like in the Photoshop, but it's like simplified way to do it. So I went over here, I said like, okay, no blur. I want to make it whatever, white, and no transparency, and bigger size. And here we go, like we have this dark outline, so we can apply and lock it. So you're like, see this, the Canva did it the same. So it's, well, anyway, you just need to lock it earlier because it's changing. Let's do it one more time. Maybe someone wants to tell me exactly what I need to do. So I'm gonna check your listening skills. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm just trying to be fun and stuff. Anyway, here we go. We have it, apply, and let's lock it. Let's not lock it. You got it. So over here, the next thing, I'm like, okay, this guy is fun, but not fun enough. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna post it on Facebook. So what you can do, you can use not just a background, but sort of do After Effects thing, which basically put the video for a background or use a GIF for a background. And you can save it as GIF or MP4 and use it for social media. So let's say forest. As you can see, I do not go to any cloud stores or like stocks. I'm not looking for pictures or videos somewhere else. You have the videos and pictures stocks already over here, so you don't need to do it. You just search it. Here we go. We have photos, we have graphics, and we have videos. So just imagine how much time you are saving just running all over here. And yep, so you can use the forest over here. Let me show you. That's it. This is the forest, and I can lock it, and I'm gonna be like, now I want to have a cat. Like, why not, right? So I'm gonna go to photos. I'm gonna put this cat over here, and I'm like, yep, there is the cat. It's laying down. Boom, you're done. And you don't need anyone for it. You don't need the designer to do this. I mean, this is not the beautiful design work, right? We're just going through some main things. But anyway, so as you can see, let's just sum up, we have little Photoshop things in effects. We have filters. You can adjust everything, the same Photoshop things like brightness, contrast, saturation, everything. You can crop, you can flip. And let's go here. The position, you can bring every single element to the top, like forward it, backward it, to bring it to the back. You can align it over here to the top, to the middle, so you don't need to use, find a special angle for it. You can change the transparency and lock it. So how to share your design? This is the thing. I love it. This is the thing. Like you can share it over here while editing. You can share it with people so they're going to use it as a template and just to watch. And this is beautiful. So if I'm going to put edit, yeah, and I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to send you the link, someone else will be able to edit my design and use it. It doesn't matter like what account you're using. Do you have Canva or not? You just put it on Google or Safari, depends what you are using, and it's gonna pop up and you can change it. Of course, if you're gonna put it use as a template, You cannot change the feature, but you can add pictures over there, like changing the pictures, and just watch, you're just presenting your template without the change. So this is how to share it. The same, you can download it. PNG, JPEG, PDF, PDF print. So why do we have PDF standard and why do we have the PDF print? It's such a smart thing because when you see the pictures, the design on your laptop, we have RGB colors. So basically, like we have the light from our devices, right? So the colors like brighter, but when you print things, colors are SMIC because, well, because the paper doesn't give you light, it basically takes the light. So that is why the colors changed. And over here, you just don't need to think about, you just save it as PDF print and the Canva does it for you. GIF, MP4, CVG, it's for designers that you can change some vector elements, but let's not dive into it. It's not about that. Anyway, let's move on. So you can upload your own stuff and use it over here simply just to drop it from your desktop. We have photos, we can font styles, as I've said, but I really love this feature, charts. Like you don't need to work on Illustrator and draw all of these bars by yourself. You just take it and you like change the items, banana, hot dogs, pizza. And over here, it's going to be changed as well. You can edit the data, you can edit the font, colors, size, everything. I'm not going to edit because I want to make it ugly. Yeah, that's my goal. Anyway, and you can animate it. Like I want to trembling, and I want this cat to tumble, and that's it. So you have a little animation over here. Of course, you can add, so like synchronize it with your Google Cloud. You can get more for pixels. Pixels, it's like the stock for videos and pictures, emoji, your Instagram and stuff. So that's nice. I'm not sure that it's a good if you're working as a team. I probably wouldn't connect my Instagram. But if you're gonna use it for your own usage, it's a good thing to do. Let me check. I might told you everything. No, I'm not. So the good thing is that you can add even the hyperlink. So let's say over here, add headings. Wow, it's such a mess, guys, but let's keep on. I mean, it's such a mess, but we're gonna go through it. Anyway, this is a good example of a bad design, but you know, at least you can think how she got a job. Anyway, so let's say that over here it's going to be a link, right? And you can hyperlink it, and that's it. It's going to be responsive, which is awesome. The next thing is, oh, I love this feature. So imagine your designer was working on Instagram stories, right? And you're like, oh, I forgot, we need the same template for Facebook. So what your designer does, it goes to the program and starts redoing everything. But in Canva, you just need to do a few clicks, resize, Facebook post, copy and resize. And wait, boom, bam, it's done. The size that you need, the cat laying on the video, and that's beautiful. It's not, but you got the point. And you can look at it. Wow, that's magic. Anyway, you got the point, right? So this is the first thing that I wanted to show you. Yeah, next one. Let's go to the template that was created for active youth. And we have like little features, like the nice one in Canva that I really like, and it's brings you some joy. First of all, over here, you can see all the templates that you are creating. You can check them over here, or you can go press this button and they're gonna be stored in this way. So it doesn't matter. like the one, just check the one that works for you. I like to see it's over here while working with them. You always can't just scroll down and scroll up, but let's present it. So we're gonna present it, and we have some shortcuts. Tak, I hope you see it. So if you see it, we have some shortcuts. So basically, if you're gonna press D, it's gonna be a drum. You don't hear the sound, but it's with the sound. Or you can put some confetti, like if you're presenting it, because on Canva you can prepare presentations. And I don't know, I love it. Some blur and the next thing that I would like to show you, let's do it one more time. So let's say you have an interaction presentation for people, and you would like to tell them that you have 2 minutes to check this chart or this information, and then you need to give me the feedback. So you basically need to press 2 or 3 on your keyboard, and you have a timer, so people see it. And you don't need any, After Effects stuff. You just press the numbers. If it's done, just close it. And let me check. Yeah, so this is the thing. Maybe someone has a question, sorry. Is everything understandable?
I'm asking, I'm sorry, I just jump in. Is that okay?
I'm good.
I'm asking that, I think some of them must be premium.
Some of the templates are premium. That's true.
Lots of things must be premium, because I was using Canva a lot in my life, because when I was working, and I don't use them. Either I am so bad, or I'm just, they're just premium.
No. You're not bad. For sure.
It's
I got it.
Yeah.
But first of all, a lot of templates are for premium accounts. Like you've seen some of them have the free thing, and some of them have say the crown icon. And in the premium account, you have access to the stocks thing, like videos and more pictures. Of course, if you have the free account, you don't have that much of the thing. But at the same time, like these things, like notes, the shortcuts, and the preview thing, it's for everyone. They just created it. It's a new features that they made. So I wouldn't recommend to buy like a pro account if you are working just for your own, because you have so much features over here for free. But if you have like the organization, of course, like premium is better, because you don't need to move from stocks, you don't need to basically run around so many websites, and everything is over here. So this is the thing. Yeah. So another thing that I would like to tell you, that for me, what I noticed, if you're going to work with the templates and you have a team, let's say, and maybe I'm going to stop sharing. I'm just going to talk to you. So, and you share the template with people, and then people start working on it. So the main idea before you start working on someone's template, just make a copy. Because if we start editing the template, like someone created it, like I created and I shared with you, and you start editing it, so you added the main original template. So the best thing, just to make a copy, add the pictures, change it if you want, and yeah, so basically you are saving the original copy of the template. So I just want to sum up so much information that I just throw into your head, that when you have Canva, it's so much easier for non-designers and designers who are living in the one environment, because you are saving your time, you are saving designers' time, and you cooperate. It's much easier to make little editing. And as I mentioned before, usually designers are not working in the white sphere. So we have motion graphic designer who works with animation. We have a person who's working with printing, some UX search, whatever. But when we have only one person and we have a lot of projects, we need to make it, we need to optimize it. So make it faster, but efficient. So I think right now Canva is the best way to do it. And plus it's so much fun for you as well. And plus you can use it for your own purpose. How much time I still have? I have time. Do you have questions? Okay, I'm not gonna give you a recess then. So let's say, oh yeah, one more thing. So imagine that you have a designer and you have a project. And you will need to Facebook post, Instagram post some posters, banners. And your designer can spend only one day to creating all of these templates. The designer is gonna share this template with you. And for the next 3 months, you just basically can change the text or just change the pictures. And that's it. You don't need to wait from a designer to respond, you know, you just go and enjoy your work. So that's the thing. But let's say, there are so many buts. Let's say that you wanna go deeper into it, like do not use the templates. You feel that you have an idea and you wanna start creating, like you really wanna go into design. So I created some features for you, like some information about design that you might not know. So, but it's gonna make your design much better. So I'm gonna jump into my presentation. So basically design is how we perceive the world. And every single thing that you're gonna put in your Canva, whatever, it can be Canva or Photoshop or whatever, or your paper, will influence your target group. So it might be text, it might be buttons, it might be images, it might be some graphics. Basically, every single thing that you're gonna put over there, it's gonna influence someone else. It's gonna influence the user. It's gonna influence your client. So we need to be smart because we need to know why do we do it and what's the purpose of it. So we need to think about proportions. We need to think about balance, the rhythm, some contrast, some priorities that we are putting in it. And this is the example, and this is Da Vinci. Okay, like we're not gonna even discuss it because it's like whoa. But I'm just want to show you why it's important to understand how the design works, because you can learn so many programs and it's still not going to work. Or, well, you will figure out how to influence people's mind and it's going to work. So over here, you see that everything was made to bring us to the main point of this painting. And it was not made just, you know, accidentally. It had a purpose to make the main purpose, the main goal over here. So how to use it? Great. You have it on your phone. We have it on Canva. So just use the grids. We have some lines over here, and I'm gonna explain you why, how to make maximum out of it. So if you're gonna use the grids in Canva, you can use the ruler. As you can see, we have the points where two lines meets, right? It's over here, and it's over here. So if you wanna put someone's attention, like most of it, you just need to put the object when the lines are meeting. So when the lines meeting, like we unconsciously gonna look over there. So, and on Canva, we have rules, we have guides. Morgan's is for different things, but like rules, you basically can for yourself to check that everything in the right place. And another thing, that the human has a fixed set of patterns and perception of information through the visual channels. It's like so many words together, but I'm gonna explain it in the simple way. So let's say you enter the room and your eyes, they are doing like for milliseconds, the moves, like pam, 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 pam. And then you have the image of the room, like in your head. That is why sometimes we can close our eyes and we remember the places, like when we were, because our eyes like get the information from the environment and print it to our brain. So that's what we're gonna use in design as well. We have the line of sight. So it's not straight, of course, it's like different line, but this is when you need to think about your target group. Let's say it's Europe. So it's always going to start from the left side. So it's going to go from left to right because we used to it. We learned to read from left to right. So if you're doing some printing documents or you're working with a lot of text, think about it because the person going to take the information from the left to right side. And the same about websites. Well, we're gonna go from the left to right, and then how we're gonna look from the websites. If your target group is from Asia, of course, opposite, because for them it's nonsense that for them the brain perceives the information from an opposite thing. So, and over here we have PowerPoints. Remember we had the grid with this power things like these dots when I said that you need to put your main object over there. So this is the same basically. When you're gonna use colors, text, some graphic features to take the clients or users attention, you just need to put it on the right points. I'm going to show you. So this is the website, okay? So I'm looking at, I'm from Ukraine, so I'm going from left to right. I'm like, okay, Medusa C35 info over here and the logo, because logo is like for safety. We're always checking for a logo, by the way. So over here, the PowerPoint is the name, then the number 35 before the start and info. So I'm like, pam, pam, how I need to figure out what is this all about? Over here, from left to right, info. So they use the color as the PowerPoint because it sort of grounded me down and show where I need to go. So, and over here, I'm like, oh, Jesus, like, what is this? Where I am, what I need to do, what is all of this information? I mean, it's just a mess. And like my brain was like this Microsoft arrow, like, that's it, I'm done. So your art doesn't need to be like that. You, like your client or user always need to understand where you're here, what they need to do, what the information they can get. So one of the awesome features that you can use to get someone's attention, of course, it's fonts. We're not going to stop a lot on it because we can talk all our life about fonts. But I just want to say that this is the example of different feelings that we are having looking at it, right? Over here, like serif fonts, it's like some professionals, or sometimes it's like even like romantic feelings. But over here, like sans serif fonts, it's more modern. It's about like style, youth, some experience. I'm a very big fan of the second one. Active youth people know about it. But I just want to say that when you're using your design, just be careful. On Canva, all fonts are already get into groups. So it's not going to be hard to find the one that's going to match your graphics. But if you would like to go deeper and experiment with it, of course, be careful. So over here, I just prepared you some fonts that you can use in your design. Everything over here, you can use in your, you can make a print screen if you want. You can use for text, like a lot of text. You can use it for your websites. You can use it for your posters. And these ones are, you know, just to make some phrase more beautiful or like emphasize something more. So, but anyway, if you're lost, just go with this and you're going to be good. So next one. You can find fonts in Adobe Fonts. That's, I'm not sure, do you need the Adobe account to work with this, or it's open? But if you need the account, you just can go to Google Fonts. It works the same. So you can over here, like print screen the font that you like, insert it over here, and Adobe Fonts and Google Fonts gonna tell you what exactly font family it is, just in case you need to find it. And about emotions. So it's all about emotions. We wanna it's all about empathy. It's all about bring some emotions for people. And colors, it's one of the way how to do it. And in Canva, you see we already have some color palettes together. So you basically can play with it as I've showed you. So it's not going to take a lot of time, or go to Adobe Color, find the color that you like, and it's going to have the number of the color, and you're just going to copy paste the number of color on Canva, and you're going to get the color. So that's how it works. And do you have questions?
I'm sorry, could you say the name of the color thing? Color website again?
Adobe Color.
Adobe Color, thank you.
Yeah, so and over here, I want to prove you that color influence us, influence our brain, influence our perceptions at what we are looking. So over here, we have Serov. So you see the girl, you see the cold lights in the room. So basically, maybe you haven't, maybe you know, or maybe you haven't noticed it, but when it's summertime, so if it's a very hot weather outside, we're gonna have a cold light inside. But when it's cold outside, the weather is cold, the light inside gonna be warm. So over here, probably it's like a summer day or maybe spring, I don't know, it's lovely weather outside and there's the girl with peaches. But we've just changed the color palette over here, and now this girl probably like gives you autumnish vibes, right? It's already like cozy feelings inside the house. Probably it's a little bit colder outside, but we just change a little bit the tint of this picture, and that's it. And bam, we have different emotions. So if you're gonna experiment with colors in your design, I would suggest you to use this 3-2-1 rule. Take up to 3 colors, make 60% of the main color in your design, 30% for a secondary, and 10 for some accents. So it's not gonna, your art not gonna be overcrowded in this way. Of course, you can get more, but just be careful so it's not gonna be like messy. And one more thing, think on what background you're gonna put your colors, because the same color can work differently on light or dark background. How to check it? Basically just do it grayscale. And as you can see, this color, the yellow, works good on black background, but it just doesn't work well on white. It's not that bright. So just grayscale it. And I think also over here we have 2 posters. Maybe someone wants to comment one of them, like what do you think, what was done wrong? Maybe someone likes it, I don't know, but just for everything that we were talking. Someone wants to volunteer?
Maybe the text is not readable.
It's not.
The left, yeah. Or actually on both.
So the last thing, what did you say, the last?
Nothing, as I said, the text is not readable on both of the designs.
Yeah, so basically like over here, the text is not readable, colors were so badly chosen. Over here, like these things are all together. There's no separation between like these big letters and these small things. I don't understand the hierarchy of it. Over here, some vector files with some picture of the guy. Over here, I totally cannot read the text. There's so much text everywhere. I am lost. So whatever you're gonna go and design, just think what is the emotion you want to produce to people. Make the grids, so you're gonna see your PowerPoints when you want to bring this, and just think what the call to action thing. So basically whatever you're gonna put into the world, it's asking for some action from the user or the client. And yeah, so if you have some questions, you can ask me while email or find another way. And I just want to summarize that if you want to start your journey into design, work on your social media things, social media posts, or just to make a cool presentation, Canva is for this, for sure. If you have the team and you have a lot of projects and you do not have a very, very big stack of designers, Canva, this is the thing when you can just automate everything, be fast, be efficient, and just enjoy the process from both sides. And I'm done. Maybe someone has questions. Let's talk.
But I don't have exactly, but it was really good, you know, Canva 101. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You can find a lot of more features on the internet, of course, but I just still believe that you can watch a lot of things, you know, spend your time on it, but the best thing, just dive into it and enjoy it. It's super easy. And
I usually use Canva for now. I mean, for now, I was using Canva for making wallpapers for my computer and my phone as well. I mean, you can use Canva for making wallpapers. I mean, you can create lots of things.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just, you know, suggesting things.
Thank you so much. Thank you, partner. You are partnering me the whole time. That's very nice. Okay, I don't know, I'm done. Maybe.
Thank you, Vika, for this workshop. Very informative, yet creative and funny. At the same time, thank you to all the participants for participating in the workshop week and this workshop, to be specific. I hope it was informative. You learned something new, and you're gonna share it with a friend as well. So thank you, and you know, enjoy your day. Keep on learning and
enjoy Friday.
Enjoy Friday. It's the weekend.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye, guys.